Give hope to those who are living with the HIV infection. Various speakers shared their personal experiences. Matthew Mills, a person with AIDS, says it's important for everyone to be involved in the battle against the disease.
If everybody's open about it and everybody talks about it and everybody takes action, I think a lot of the misconceptions and misunderstandings and prejudices concerning AIDS are going to go away, or at least get better. There's always going to be people that try to run contrary. There's always going to be people that are bigoted. But I think that number could be reduced if everybody was open and took a stand.
More than 220 cities worldwide took part in similar ceremonies today. One of the largest observances was in New York City, where more than 25,000 people turned out for the 5th annual AIDS Walk to raise money for AIDS research. The 6-mile trek around Manhattan raised close to $4 million. Organizers are calling it the world's largest and most successful AIDS fundraiser. Among the participants were actor Tony Randall and New York Mayor David Dinkins.
Even though the last few years have brought new understanding and acceptance to the acquired immune deficiency syndrome, or AIDS, there never seems to be enough compassion and support. News Center Sherry Fullerton has talked to local people who have been touched by the epidemic and tells what is being done in Columbus.
Matt Mills tested HIV positive last September. Although that doesn't mean he has full-blown AIDS, it does mean there is a possibility of the disease getting worse. Matt remembers the pain of finding out and the difficulty of telling his family. He was lucky, though. They were supportive.
It was devastating. Our whole family has just been terrified. And my husband and I found that what was really important was unconditional love of our son and caring for him.
There are thousands of people diagnosed as HIV positive in Columbus and Phoenix City alone. But unlike Matt, many people simply give up hope. The support group Network AIDS has gained momentum in Columbus. They offer help to people with AIDS, yet there is still a need for more community support.
We're seeing a lot of exclusion in the drug protocols. Women, blacks, and children are being excluded. They're not able to get the drugs and treatments that they need to stay alive. And I do firmly believe that when the AIDS epidemic is over, whenever that day comes, that I think as a human race, we're going to have a better understanding of the differences in society and the classes, because people are being forced by AIDS to face things that usually they would ignore.
Carol Brookshaw, the director of Muskogee County's AIDS Education Office, says the good news is that education and understanding of the disease is getting better.
What we're trying to do is to stop people from becoming infected. We know what causes it and we know how to prevent it. So by education, hopefully we can stop the spread.
As always, officials within the health industry say the AIDS epidemic will get worse in the United States before it gets better. But with continued awareness and government programs, people with AIDS will have a better chance of receiving the care and the support they need. In Columbus, Sherry Fullerton, News Center 38.